are doing. You're blessed and favored and all that. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, anyways, I don't know, I'm kind of rusty since I don't have a calendar, but I'm pretty sure there's some kind of like holiday coming up, like tomorrow. Hippie Day, we can call it that. Okay, yeah. 420, that's the name of it. And so, I kind of felt I should kind of pay respect and do a few jokes about that, but I kind of need to get in costume or get in character, so if you excuse me one moment. Hey, wanna have some roof? Okay, no, I'm not taking the mustache. I'm going for drug dealer, not 70s porn star. But anyways, hi, my name is Christian Coryell. Yeah, and tomorrow is good old 420. Why are you clapping? Okay. One thing about 420, although I'm a fan, I don't like celebrating 420 on 420, and we all know the way to celebrate 420 is by smoking weed. Because it just seems ridiculous, like it seems really stupid. Like, yeah man, I'm gonna get so high on 420. I mean, it's like the designated date to get high, so it's kind of like people are gonna be looking out for it. It's kind of like St. Patrick's Day, like I'm gonna get so trashed and go to all these bars. It's like, okay, yeah, because the police are not gonna figure this out. It's like having like a murder day or something. Like, man, I'm gonna kill so many people today. And like the cops, they're gonna know. But that's how I feel about it, and I feel I should kind of share some of my, I don't know, experiences of the ganja with you all. Okay. One thing I kind of don't like about weed, or when I have it at least, is I lose all initiative. And usually it doesn't matter that much, but I mean, I kind of like to like change up the events or whatever activities me and my friends are doing, because it usually amounts to nothing. Like, I just don't have the willpower or the initiative to go up and like say, man, like, I don't want to play Call of Duty anymore, or I don't want to listen to Lil Wayne anymore, I don't want to watch Fantasia again. Okay, yeah, I kind of do, but, I mean, another thing I've noticed though about movies at least, with probably the best, in my opinion, the best movie to watch high is Homeward Bound. Now stay with me on this. This is before all the animatronic and like CGI talking animals where like their mouths moved and shit, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. This is when like their mouths didn't move, and you'd be like, oh, Sally, be nice, and all that shit, and Chance and Michael J. Fox. And their mouths didn't move, so you watch this, and you're high, and you're thinking, holy shit, all these animals are telepathic. And then, because you're high, the next thing you think is, holy shit, all animals are telepathic. And then you usually look at your dog and just like trying to see if he says something like, yep, I can read your mind, man, I'm talking to you right now. But yeah, it's just, I've done it a few times, and that's always how it goes. What else? Oh, another thing, there's this little, I don't know, history of weed for you. There's this thing back in the day, during Ronald Reagan. He did this experiment to talk about how weed kills brain cells. Okay, now stay with me on this. Basically what he did is like he took all these monkeys and he put them up to like oxygen tanks filled with weed, like pure THC, for 5 minutes straight. And all you anatomy people out there, the brain kicks off at 4 minutes due to lack of oxygen, and that's how you lose brain cells. And so it's like, oh, weed kills brain cells in these monkeys and everything. And I tell people this, and they're always like, oh my god, that's so horrible, how could they do that to those animals? And everything like that. Until I tell some of my pothead friends who are like, you can buy it in a tank? They do that? I mean, I got this bong here, but I mean, you can get it in a tank now? Oh, man. But, yeah, just all that stuff. It's pretty crazy. And, also, I don't know, I guess I kind of agree with this. They talk about, oh, marijuana is a gateway drug and everything like that. And I think, like, I kind of agree, I guess. I guess it does lead to harder drugs. But for anybody out there who smokes weed or has friends that smoke weed, know that usually after they purchase weed, they have no money left. So personally, I'm never that worried. It's never like, oh man, yeah, I just bought all this weed and stuff and I got like $100 left. Maybe I'll get some cocaine. No, it's always like, no, I'm broke till payday, man. I just follow my weed. But, I don't know. Also, god damn, there's so many types of weed. I don't even, it's too many for me. It's like OG Kush, White Widow, Diesel, Trainwreck, Afghan Bull Rider. It sounds like the cousins of like the Super Friends or some shit. Like the ones that don't fight crime, but they just get excited when they get free cable or some shit like that. But I've kind of found a way to combat this whole, like, all these types of weed and everything, and I know it's a little shallow, it might be a little racist too, but I classify weed in two types, from who I get it from. White people's weed and black people's weed. And that's how I do it. And they have significant differences, at least in my usage or whatever. I mean, for instance, like, for the goals and everything, like the goal with like black people weed is just like, I feel calm, I feel cool, I feel warm, relaxed, like a summer breeze, it's great. With white people's weed, the goal is just to fuck you up. To the most possible way imaginable. Like, you didn't think you could get this high? Well, guess what? It's happening right now. And also just even like what I want to do when I'm high. I mean, white people, or black people weed, I just want to ride around and relax. Like maybe just like ride around in a friend's car, just like nice afternoon, just chill. With like white people's weed, it's like I want to get my brain off the floor and I want to see how I can get the biggest Choco Taco ever. It's just, that's another, segue again, sidebar, whatever you want to call it. Best food high, at least my opinion, is ice cream sandwiches. Not the shitty kind you got at your 9-year-old birthday party, the Toll House cookie ones. Oh my gosh, it's like eating Christmas. Like everything's just so cool and wintry, and I just hear like Nat King Cole in my head and everything. He's like, silver bells, and I'm like, yeah! I'm just walking around, I'm so happy about it. And lastly, like one of my last conclusions, if you will, observations, whatever you want to call it, is like just simple things like walking. Like with black people weed, when I walk and everything, I feel like a cartoon 70s pimp. Like I'm just like all happy and my legs are way out in front of me, like the sidewalk's rolling under me, the sunshine, like the sun is smiling, and I'm just like walking all happy and everything and all this shit like that, and it's great. But with white people weed, it's like I'm I don't know, like a crackhead in withdrawal, and I'm just like walking everywhere like shivering, and I'm like paranoid, and I'm like looking at things and shit. And it's like horrible, especially like when you're like with your friends and you're like playing Monopoly and you're just freaking out thinking everyone's cheating on you and everything. And it's not good. It's not good. No, it's horrible. Like I said, I didn't have that much material about weed, mostly because I got distracted by things. But yeah, I hope you all